traveler who lived out of a sturdy backpack. He had seen snowy mountains and wide blue oceans, but his favorite thing to find was a friendly smile. Today, his boots pitter-pattered on a dusty road toward a small, sun-drenched village. At the edge of the village, Atlas met a young boy named Pip. Pip was sitting on a fence, swinging his legs. "Where are you going, Mr. Traveler?" Pip asked, with a curious tilt of his head. Atlas stopped and smiled, leaning on his walking stick. "I am looking for a place where I can be useful," Atlas replied. Suddenly, they heard a loud thud and a sad sigh coming from around the bend. Atlas and Pip hurried forward to see what had happened. They found Saffron, an elderly woman, standing beside a wooden cart that had tipped over. Bright red apples and round oranges were rolling everywhere into the tall grass. Saffron looked very tired. Her cart was heavy and her knees were weak. "Oh dear," she fretted. "I'll never get these to the market on time." Atlas didn't hesitate for a single second. He took off his heavy backpack and set it gently on the ground. "Do not worry, Saffron," Atlas said kindly. "I have 2 strong hands and plenty of time." Pip watched Atlas. He had never seen someone stop so quickly to help a stranger. He wanted to be just like the traveler. Pip hopped down from the fence and began to scramble through the clover, finding the hidden oranges that had rolled away. "I found 3 more," Pip shouted happily, holding them up for Atlas to see. Saffron reached into her apron and pulled out a soft, white handkerchief to wipe the dust from an apple. She handed it to Pip. "You are a very fast helper, little one," she said with a twinkle in her eye. Pip felt a warm, fuzzy feeling in his chest. Helping felt even better than playing on the fence. But there was still a problem. The cart had a broken wooden wheel, which is why it had tipped over in the first place. Atlas knelt in the dirt to look at the axle. He pulled a small pouch of tools from his belt. He knew that kindness wasn't just about picking things up. It was about fixing what was broken. "Pip, could you hold this steady for me?" Atlas asked. Pip ran over and gripped the wooden frame of the cart with all his might. Atlas carefully tapped a wooden peg back into place. Together, the traveler and the boy worked like a team that had known each other for years. With one final tap, 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 the wheel was fixed. Atlas and Pip helped Saffron push the cart back onto its wheels. Saffron was so happy she did a little jig. "How can I ever thank you both?" she asked. Atlas just smiled and put his pack back on. "Seeing you reach the market is thanks enough," he said. As the sun began to set, Atlas prepared to continue his journey. Pip walked with him to the end of the village. "Will I see you again?" Pip asked. Atlas patted Pip on the shoulder. "Whenever you help someone who needs it, I'll be there in your heart," Atlas said. Pip waved until the traveler was just a small speck on the horizon, knowing that kindness was the best gift anyone could give.